Welcome back, guys, to another adventure in Ark. So there's a few things I want to do today. I want to try and get a few Thylos. Um, and then I also want to tame this guy right over here. There he is. He's kind of running away. Um, that Rex right there. So the last Rex we got in the last episode is a female. This one is a male. So we're going to go ahead and try and tame this guy. I'm going to put this RG away, though. Actually, I'm just going to leave him on the other side of the wall. Make sure he's on passive. We're going to go try and tame this guy. So, yeah, and then we can try and see what their stats are. And try and combine them. And we'll try and find a few more, just because I want to try and find the best stats for most of the Rexes before we really go crazy with breeding or anything, or getting ready for the boss fight. So, yeah. But where did this guy go? There he is. Alright. Let's go ahead and tame you. Yep, come this way. Come back up here. I know there's nothing dangerous down there, or up here. These cinema crops make a world of difference. Don't really have to run, I just kinda sit here and float in the air. But yeah. Another thing that happened after I stopped recording the last episode is I also found not a max level Tech Rex, but I found a decent level Tech Rex. So I did go ahead and tame it, and I'll show it to you guys once I'm done knocking this guy out. Come on, buddy. I don't know if that roar does anything to the cinema crops, but I'm just about out of stam. Just gonna land right up here and shoot it from here. Maybe. Let's finish this guy off with the rifle. What? Alrighty then. Will you stop going after everything in sight? Just come attack me. I don't want you to kill by anything. This guy should. Hello, yeah, you coming after me? A little bit of running, let the cinema crops get some health. Up we go. Again. This guy has to be getting close. Gonna run yet, buddy? Gonna attack my wall. Go here, get some food. eat while I am flying. Of course, it's gonna go for that guy instead of me. We should kill that guy. Just shocked this guy's not running yet. Oh, there he goes. Oh, don't run off the mountain. No, there's some things down there. Like more Rexes. Yeah, run that way. Keep going, buddy. It is. Oh, come on. Here we go. A Rex to go tame. Don't kill me. Please. Come on, just fall down. Guy's really running. Don't go down there. No, 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 no. Don't. Don't go off the edge. Come back. Stupid raptor. Distracted me. A lot more over here. A lot more dangerous things down here. Come on, buddy. You just fall down already? Maybe I should have brought my RG with me. You guys giving me a run. Here we go. Alright. So now that we have this guy, just want anything to get him, so I'm just gonna build this little wall around him, so that way I can starve him a little bit while I go get some prime meat, and then we will have 2 Rexes, but that took some time. Alright, I will go ahead and bring you guys back when this guy wakes up. Alright guys, welcome back. So these are the Rexes that I found. So this is that first one that we tamed on the last episode. So decent health. But besides that, nothing's super great. This is the new one that we just got. The weight is really good actually, but we don't really need weight. So I guess we'll keep looking for a better melee. But yeah, so not too terrible. I do like the colors on this guy a lot. Let me show it to you. And then this is the female. So, but yeah, I kind of really like that color right there. So, those are some nice ones. They're both exactly level 268. But the other Rex that I got is this guy, which was a tech. Still, again, nothing super great in any of those stats. The highest one is food, which they don't care about at all. So, oh well, we will keep looking for more of those. I've actually seen quite a few. There was actually a what was it? I think it was a 156 or something, pretty much right where I found this Rex, but it was killed right as I flew over there, and And so yeah, couldn't tame that guy, but that's okay. So this is the colors of that tech that I found. So I should give you guys a look. Nothing super cool really. The only real color is the green. If I can make that color blue, that'd look pretty cool though. So yeah, so those are the Rexes. I am going to go ahead and put these guys away for now. And I am going to fly over to the desert and try and find a couple 180 Thylos and start taming those guys up. And once I get those guys tamed up, I will bring you guys back. Alright guys, welcome back. So yeah, I emptied everything out of my inventory after I show you this. I think we're going to go try and look at the Wyvern Trench. But after a long time of searching, I finally found one. Took me a few hours, but I never did find a 180, but I did find a 268, which is not ideal, but I will take it for now, and I'll continue to look at them. So this is the Thylo we got, and actually let me build a saddle for it quick. Go test that out. So yeah, I found a bunch of them. I just couldn't find a level 180, which is just kind of how it goes sometimes. So yeah, I did find them in the desert. They do pop up in the redwoods. Sorry, I couldn't think of what to say there. They're kind of rare there. I've only seen one. So I did go to the desert, came back with quite a bit of resources, as there's just a ton out there, quite a few drops and stuff. And, yeah, so it was pretty good. Nothing like super stand outish, just a bunch of like oil, sulfur, salt, sand, cactus, and then you can get sap from those some of the trees out there. So I did collect a bunch of those, but I don't really want to try it on those guys. Damage is gonna be half. Let's find something else. Here's this raptor. 11, it's not too bad. This is unleveled. I haven't put a single level to him yet, so they do that bleed effect on it. So yeah, not too bad. Tame. Don't actually know what the points are in it, but I'll check that out in a second. Yeah, there's a nice little oasis out in the desert, and there are Thylos crawling all over the place. Like, I did not find a shortage on Thylos. Let me see. Put all my stuff in here, but yeah, I got 32 claws, so yeah, it was it was quite a bit. So let's go ahead and take a look at this trench. If we should be able to get away with this guy, let's just bump a bunch and just stam. That way, a little attack on it. But when I was over here a little bit earlier, just collecting some metal and stuff, it looked like there were quite a few ice wyverns in there. So I don't exactly know where the nests are, but let's go take a look, and we can grab a couple eggs, and we'll grab a couple eggs. And then we'll just use them for kibble or something, unless find find a good one. Yeah, but this is where the ice wyvern trench is, just right over here. I don't have my GPS on me, but there it is on the map. There's a wyvern already. There's another one, and another. So yeah, there's a ton of them over here. Let's just see if we could see any nests anywhere. Like that would be a spot for a nest, but it actually doesn't look like it's just snow wyverns. It's like there's a poison one over there, or it's just a green ice wyvern. Kind of thought this was just the snow wyvern area. I'm not seeing any eggs so far. Ooh, there's a nest. Not seeing an egg. Ooh, there is an egg. Right, well let's see if right, if I can get away from this. It's only a level 30. We're gonna leave it there for a second just to see if we can try and find a better one before we get all the wyverns attacking me. I see that looks like a poison. Maybe it's just a green ice wyvern. It is pretty cold. And yeah, I did take off all my stuff just in case I do die. I do have another pterodon. This one dies, so not too worried about that. The other pterodon is actually a better one. So yeah, let's just try and see any good eggs in here though. So far it doesn't look like it. The highest level I see is at 30. There are quite a few nests in here. Ooh, I thought he was coming from coming. Ooh, 186. Okay, we're gonna take that. And then we are going to do a couple of these till we get away. Hopefully we get enough distance on them. Come on, do another one. Should be able to do one more before I have to land. Oop, yep, okay, there we go. We'll land. Any of them follow me? Does not look like it. So it looks like we got away. So 186. So that is not a bad egg at all. Just kind of keep. But yeah, there you go. We got 186, and I'll kind of go back and get those other ones, for kibble and stuff. But we will probably hatch this guy up on the next episode. I need to build quite a few more AC units, fires, and it kind of takes a lot to hatch these guys, and then I also don't have any milk or anything like that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put this guy back. And I'm sure my RG could have killed most of them, but how much time do we have? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I'm sure my RG could have killed most of them. But I just kind of wanted to see if I could outrun them with this guy, which looks like I can. So, that's nice to know. I knew you could on Ragnarok and stuff. I just didn't know if I had the stam up on this guy because I didn't breed this guy at all. Most of his levels are pumped up into weight and health and melee, so I just didn't know if this guy was going to have enough stam for it, which is why I kind of took everything off of me. But yeah, but there are quite a few ice, and actually, I should grab my spyglass. Actually try and see if that green one, because it sure does look like a poison one, is actually a poison or a snow one. So yeah, where is that? Go ahead and get some more stand back. As one of these guys try to come after me. There it is. Okay. I want to try and get a couple of them for kibble. I guess I could have brought my RG over to harvest a bunch of these. Killed all the wyverns that came in after me, but oh well. And it actually didn't look like any of them were up out of the trench. Yeah, I don't see any of them following me at all, actually. Oh, that one is. Maybe? Interesting. Well, alrighty then. Look like I don't know if I'm just getting out of there fast enough or what. Normally they follow you for a good little ways. Need at least 2 or 3 of those spins before they start to lose interest, but alrighty. So yeah, I do want to make some kibble and stuff, and you need these for the highest tier kibble. So want to kind of go and farm some of those, and I'll kind of farm more of them off camera. But I also am starting to build this. Let me see if I can show you guys a little bit. So that is where the base is gonna be. Still trying to figure out exactly if that's how big it's gonna be or if it's gonna be a little bit smaller, but kind of have an idea of what I want to do now. So yeah, it's just taking some time, and I mean, I've harvested all those trees twice over, and a bunch of rocks and stuff, so it's just gathering a bunch of stuff, and it just takes a little bit of time, so yeah. But there you have that. That is how you get those eggs. And luckily most of these actually still had time on them. No, half the time when I was in Ragnarok and stuff, I would grab an egg and it would just disappear because the timer was, they spoiled, but they were still in the nest, so they didn't disappear until you actually picked them up, and so you would immediately pick them up and then they would disappear out of your inventory. Because the timer does kind of affect it, and so yeah. You don't, if it's at 0, you're essentially going to pick it up and it's just going to disappear. So if that ever happens, you don't have an egg. And I remember the first time I did it, I was so confused. I thought I ate it on accident and a bunch of other things, but come to find out that was not the case. So let me just grab all my stuff back and then kind of show you. Oh, why I grabbed that. And that and that. I also did grab a dung beetle for crops I have down below. And I do have this ovis here. I kind of want to tame it, but we need some honey. So I am probably going to go grab some honey either on the next video or I'll do that off cam. Kind of depends on how long it takes me to grab it, but we'll try and tame that. I do try and make a few videos the same day, so we will see if I get to that today or not. But so yeah, now we have a dung beetle just to make some fertilizer and stuff, and I keep doing that. That's plus doors, they automatically open when you go next to them unless you turn them off. So I get all messed up with that all the time. Why can't I pick up any of these plants? There we Um, most of the time I turn it off, but I guess I forgot to do it on that one, so yeah. But that is my little greenhouse for now. I did finally find some citronella. So I have all 4. I don't have any of the other ones planted. I do have some narco berries right here. Oops, sorry. Sorry, bud. Just give you some food so you don't die. Now you're in my way. I just have the 4 that you can't gather just because when I'm gathering all the wood and stuff, I'm gathering so many berries, I don't really find a need to plant any of those at the moment. So, yeah. But if you guys found yourself enjoying this video, please go ahead and hit the like button and the subscribe. And I will go ahead and see you guys all next time.